You're welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to be looking at the errors in performance appraisal, the mistakes that are done in performance appraisal. And the first error is the halo effect. The halo effect, or the first impression. If your first impression is good, it will overshadow all other mistakes of yours. But if you have a bad first impression, it will bias the rater for the rest of the period. And then the recency error. It's that something that you do immediately before the appraisal meeting, the mistakes that you do, or the failures, or the success, anything that you do before the appraisal meeting. If you do something good, it may overshadow all other mistakes of yours in the meeting. But if you do something bad, like reaching late, it may overshadow everything else that you will do. Yeah, so there is a recency error. And then behavior consistent with supervisor's opinion and no targets overshadow the rating. Yeah, so if you behave according to what the supervisor expects, the supervisor may actually rate you well. Yeah, but when your behavior is not consistent with the organization goals, yeah, maybe if you're all prayerful, you are prayerful, and the supervisor is also prayerful. He'll be like, this person is so good, but when according to the organization performance plans, prayerful is not there. Yeah, so it's also a mistake that is done. Behavior consistent with supervisor's opinion, no targets overshadow rating. Then another mistake is failure to keep records. Yeah, most supervisors, they do not record things as the supervisor. Yeah, they just observe. Yeah, you cannot remember everything throughout the entire period, so you will forget some. Another error is critical incidents are not communicated to employee immediately, but wait for annual assessment meeting. Yeah, they delay feedback. In case an employee is not performing well, they do not tell him or her immediately so that he can improve. They wait for the annual general meeting so that they can fire him or demote him. So critical instances are not communicated immediately. Yeah, another error is distribution errors. Distribution errors, the strictness errors. Some supervisors are strict for no reason when it's not necessary. Yeah, then lenience errors. Some supervisors are just nice by nature, by birth. So that those lenient errors, when they do not want to see anyone fired, they don't want to see anyone in pain, things like that. So they will end up saying that the poorly performing employees are good. Yeah, because of the lenience error. Then another error is the proximity errors. The proximity areas of performance which are next to each other on the appraisal form affect each other in rating. For example, they could always tell us that if you go for an interview and you fail the first question, you're most likely to fail the second question because they are near each other. Proximity errors. Yeah, the first question can affect the second question, something like that. Then another error is infrequent observation. The appraiser may not have taken time to observe all the attributes that have to be rated. Yeah, they might observe only a few attributes and they just assume the rest. So if you're good in like 2 of them, they'll assume that you're good in the rest. If you're bad here, they will assume that you're even bad there. So there is infrequent observation. Then lack of preparation. Going to the assessment meeting when you've not prepared. Both the appraiser and the appraisee should take time to prepare for the appraisal meeting. Sometimes they can communicate the appraisal meeting when it's abrupt and all of you do not get time to prepare. So it is an error because you end up making mistakes. Then appraising personality rather than performance. Yeah, some supervisors will appraise personality, not performance. She's brown, you have a point. She's black, you have no point. She's tall, he's tall, you have a point. Short, no point. Things like that. So appraising personality rather than performance is also an error. Yeah, and those were the errors in performance appraisal. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, and join and become a member of the Niche Academy by tapping on the join button down there. Yeah, and subscribe to any package that you prefer. Yeah, see you in my next video.